Hi, I'm Tygoon, David Cellini. This is Tuyun John Martello, and I'm going to explain a little bit about what's different with sayokan. One thing that most martial artists agree on is that what makes a martial art great is usually the individual. If the individual is great, then whatever they're doing is going to be great. Well, what if the person is not great? What if the person is older, smaller, weaker, slower? What is he supposed to do? Chuck it in? Sayokan is the answer to that. Sayokan will make you better instead of you making it look good. The way that it does it is by concentrating on strategy and position. You take this situation for example. Look at the size of this guy, half my age, twice my size. If we square off like this, even if I know a few tricks, he's going to outlast me, he's going to out-hit me. Whatever I do to him from here, he can do to me. Boom, boom, boom. So whatever I do to him is no advantage. So, the number one best way, positioning-wise, would be for me to be behind him. Right? Nobody would dispute that. Since that's impossible, we're going to go for the only reasonable alternative, which would be right here next to him. If I'm here, his arm becomes useless here. This other arm has to come all the way across to hit me. Okay, now do that again. When his other arm comes all the way across, I can just step back out of the way, try to hit me again. Now, if he tries to twist the other way, he's got his back to me, which is even better than being next to him. Alright, so how do you do that? How do you manage to get next to him? There's two basic foot patterns. One is for defense, and one is for offense. Defensive you use anytime that's a committed technique. It's just a matter of getting out of the way. Now I'm in a perfect position. All of my weapons are available. Anything I want to throw is chambered from here. He turns towards me, just step back again. Everything that I own is flying. You'd be hurting a person 4 times per second with your strikes like this. Okay, so any committed technique, you're going to use defensive footwork. Watch my feet. Step back. And this side. Okay? Defensive would be for any committed technique. That'd be a push, push, grab, punch, now what if it's a not committed technique? Okay, like a jab for example. Okay, go ahead. If I do my defensive footwork, it doesn't work. Do it again. Step in. Let's suppose he just reached for me. Go ahead. I'm in. On the other side. Sickle, sickle, body, body, forearm, ottoman, boom. Okay? All because I position myself here. The reason that I'm explaining to you this in this way is because most styles like to go up the middle. The problem with that is when I do any technique that takes me up the middle, I practically have my back to him and we traded places. He's in the position I wanted to be in all along. I step up this side, look where I am. I'm at his mercy. I have my back to him. He can do all the strikes and kicks that I wanted to do to him. This is all very simple to do. Just learning 2 techniques. You draw a crescent on the floor with your foot. Defense, come towards me. For offensive, just reach for me. I'm going to step in. And then draw a crescent on the floor. Okay, what I've showed you so far is for safety purposes, for a beginner, to make it dummy proof. You can go up the middle, it's just not preferred, because you are giving up the safety and the advantage of being on the outside. But with sayokan, you can make the mistake of turning the wrong way. Just continue with the same principles that you did from the start. I want you to do a step punch with this arm. Say, I went the wrong way, but I'm still chambered here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Thank you very much. More to come.